residents of Louisiana and Mississippi, if you have credit challenges, you have poor credit, you have no credit, terrible credit, pay attention to what we got going on here. This is Thrifty Used Cars and Tires at 5061 Whitney Street, Bay St Louis, Mississippi. We sell cars to people in Louisiana and Mississippi. Again, it's a public service announcement. If you have poor credit, please pay attention. You may be asking yourself, why so dramatic? Why do we need your attention? Because folks, we're in tough economic times, and you need to quit giving your money away. We opened up 9.5 years ago with the specific purpose to help people out that are credit challenged. We're here to help you out, okay? And how are we gonna do that, okay? We sell cars to people in Louisiana, Mississippi. We don't run your credit, okay? So there's no credit check here. You're not a number. You will always be treated the same as if somebody with an 800 credit score. You know, you walk in them other dealerships, they throw you that paper, and they want that credit app, and once you show them your score, you can treat it completely different. It's not like that here. Nobody is a number. We don't run your credit, okay? Number two, we do not require full coverage insurance, but we recommend it. We recommend it because if you buy one of our nicer down payment cars, you might as well protect yourself, okay? But if you want one of our cheaper down payment cars, our A to B cars, you don't have to have full coverage insurance. You just gotta have liability. It's the law. I can't tell you to break the law, I'm just Henry. Even though I'm in a police car, I can't tell you to break the law, I'm just Henry Wallace, all right? Number three, all right, this is how we help. You get to borrow money from me for free. We do not charge you any interest, okay? So if you have poor credit, you know. If you had to go to those other buy here, pay here lots, you had to go to a subprime dealer, you pay that 28% interest. I'm gonna put a copy of a application up right here and a dealer contract and show you finance charges. It's gonna be over here to the side, and you'll see what like a deal looks like at Thrifty and what a deal looks like if you go to someplace else, okay? There's no 26% interest. There's no finance charge, okay? So that's gonna be up here in the corner, right up here, I think, all right? I don't know how the editing works, but I'm gonna try it out, all right? So we don't charge you no interest. You get to borrow money from me for free. So every dollar you pay of your payment goes to paying down your principal, okay? And the last thing, we keep your payments affordable. Once you make the down payment on our cars, we want you to be able to afford the note, okay? Payments are $100 a week or $200 every other week, okay? And the way we go about that is on your down payment, all right? So on your down payment, we require 30% or 40% of the total price, okay? 30 or 40% of the total price. If the car's 10 grand, you'd have to put 3,000 down, all right? And then we don't run your credit, we don't charge you no interest, we don't make you carry full coverage insurance, and your payments are $100 a week, all right? That's it, $100 a week. Not 28% interest and you're paying for 48 months. That's not what we do, man. We try to help you out and get you back on your feet. We've helped thousands and thousands. We sold 800 cars last year. We're on track to sell 900 cars this year. We've sold over 5,000 cars and now since we've been open. We've helped many people get back on their feet. And we're here to help you out. So what kind of cars do we have? All right, we keep over 150 cars in inventory at all times. We go from $1,000 down all the way to $6,000 down, okay? We got sports cars, we have luxury cars, we have Hondas, we have Toyotas, we have everything you can possibly think of. Just because you may have credit challenges don't mean you don't deserve choices. So we keep a lot of inventory. Every dollar I've made for the last 9 years, I put back into my car dealership and try to upgrade the inventory and have more inventory. And when I say upgrade, because I have people that bought 8, 9 cars from me. Once you buy a car from me, you have a tendency to stick with me, because we have the best deal going if you have been credit challenged. So I'm gonna flip it around and I'm gonna show you some of the stuff we got. We got cars, we got trucks, 2019, 2017 trucks, we got Camaros. Again, let me show you what we got. All right, over here we got some sports cars. We got 6 Camaros over there. So you see right there, this Camaro is $4,500 down. The total price is $17,000. You put the $4,500 down, you take that off the 17. We're not gonna run your credit. We're not gonna charge any interest. So every dollar you pay me comes to paying off that car. So after you take the 17, you owe about $12,500 on that car. So every payment, you'll be done paying on that car in 2.5 years. Because we pay our payment to $100 a week if you put 30% down. Let's go over here. We got SUVs. You want SUVs? You want 3-row seating? We got it. You want trucks? I have the biggest selection of Colorado trucks in town, probably more than what the Chevy dealers got. I got at least 6 of them. All right, I like Chevy Colorados. I got 4x4 Chevy Colorados. I got, you name it, I got it if it's a Chevy Colorado. All right, that little Honda right there, it's a 2018 Honda. It's $5,000 down. That one's $5,500 down. That van right there is a 2020. It's $3,500 down. That van's $4,500 down. Remember, you take the down payment off of the price of the car. All right. Now we do have lower down payment cars. You know, with the way we run our program, we do have a lot of people that don't pay, and when they don't pay, we go get our cars. Like this truck right here, 2019, $4,000 down. And we have a promotion going on right now. On our promotion, you could take, if you never bought a car from us before, you could take $500 off of the down payment. All right, so let's see. Zoom right here. Got this little Lexus. That's what I drive, that exact car right there. 2005 is what mine is, though. This Lexus right here, that's $4,000 down. This little Lexus right here, another convertible, 2010, 120,000 miles. This Corolla right here is $3,500 down. This one right here is a 2010 with 76,000 miles. Let me flip this back around so you can see me. So the type of cars we buy for our main cars that we have on a lot is we buy cars that are less than 10 years old with less than 150,000 miles. Now, if you buy something in our discounted section, what is discount? Anything that's got a $2,000 or less down payment, that's what we consider our discount, okay? And those are your basic A to B cars, you know? A to B. They might not be the cleanest. Some might not have AC that works. That's what those cars are. But they will get you A to B. We're not going to run you credit. We're not going to charge you no interest. You'll be done paying on those cars usually about 18 months to a year, all right? We got a little bit of everything. You want work trucks? Let's go over this side. You can go to our webpage too. Our webpage goes over everything we got. And you can look at our inventory at any time. But you want diesel trucks? I carry diesel trucks at all times. Why? Because I have a lot of retirees in here in Bay St Louis that like to pull their fifth wheel and campers. Look at all the trucks, all right? Trucks, that truck right there is $3,000 down. It's F-250 right here. 63,000 miles, 3,500 down. A little Silverado right here. 2000, what that's a 2010 with 120,000 miles. Look, you name it. We got Jeeps, you know, a buy here, pay here dealer with Jeeps. Somebody that's not going to run you credit, not going to charge you no interest. We got Jeeps. We got a little bit of everything. Like I say, there's not a better deal going if you've ever been credit challenged. Quit being gouged. Quit paying that outrageous interest and being put in a cycle of poverty. You won't have to be put in a cycle of poverty here. I've been in business the last 9 years, okay? People trust me because they know I shoot them straight. You don't have to give your money away. Go to our webpage, check it out. Remember, no credit check, no full coverage insurance, no interest, 0% interest. Be done paying on a majority of our cars in right at 2 years. And we have the largest inventory around. You name it, we got it. You name it, we got it. 185 cars in inventory right now. We usually keep about 150, but we have 180. Down payment starting at $1,000 and go all the way up to $6,000, okay? You know, because I'm gonna try to help you out, but until we have a little history together, I don't know if you're gonna pay or not. You know, in the lower down payment cars, hate to say it, but those people get repoed at about a 50% rate, so only half of them pay. So I'm gonna loan you some money. I'm not gonna loan you a ton of money till I know what kind of person you are, all right? Thrifty Used Cars and Tires, there's only one of us, all right? We sell over 900 cars a year. We sold 5,000 cars in our existence. I'm Henry Wallace. I'm the owner. Come down and see us. You won't be disappointed, I promise.